We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Down. 22 needle. Close. 10. Check. Cut.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's Jones again on second down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
We talk about this Seahawk defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. They'd easily move into the top 5.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Check. Smash.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it.
and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You look at this Packers defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Now a pass hauled in downfield.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They'll get 34 yards there.
That's good. Seahawks. First down.
Trying the left side with Walker. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But he now allows one. His offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Love now.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Down. Ready?
Throw left side is complete to Reed. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Intercepted.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about. That's all the time about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's second and 10. Running left is Walker, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready?
And Lance now to throw. And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And Lance's throw caught here by Metcalf. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Black shot. Set.
On play action, Lance. And he's got it. Zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Fight. 60.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Okay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Black. Red. Steel. Black. Edo blue. Ready.
First down, Love to pass. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the Seahawks 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Blaster, stick. Claws, red. Hey, red. You, yellow. Stick, mega. Ready.
Throwing, Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And how about that for just running out the clock? 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready?
Play action, now it's Lance. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Green. Set.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right. White. Set. Cut.
Lance now on first down. And Walker has it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Ready, set. striker. 3-3. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw into the hands of Fant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a play fake. Lance.
Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Oh, that was well designed as they'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Fly through. Black shot. Black ultra.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
DK Metcalf
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set cut. 10 cycles. Set.
Play action this time with Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's second down.
Love, they go play action now. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
22 needle.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Ready.
Now Love. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Well, this offense has already been forced to settle for field goals on their drives earlier, so this is not a welcome sign here.
Indeed, it is not, and they certainly hope it's not a sign for the entire game because they know they've got to be able to sustain drives all the way through. Pick up those guys rushing the quarterback.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Sticking with Walker on second down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
11 yards there on a first down for Seattle. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
52 blaster. Set.
A gear for Walker running right.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Lance on the option right.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Lance looking to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one it was over a long time ago.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another Seahawks. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's one they certainly wish they had back, a loss of 8. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on first down. They try and throw it, take a sack on second down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Throwing now is Lance.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Go red. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Love now. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
They'll toss this out right to Walker.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here's Lance.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Set. Ready. 10 cycle. 43 rail. Block swap. Ready?
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The left side completion to Jones. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
6, mega. Green jack. Drill green. Hut, hut.
1st down, going to the air with Love. This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but